This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge, we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things. Shalom, shalom, Yesharalu. Before I begin, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakurash. All right, I want to give double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. All right, who rule and teach well. Peace and salutations unto the elect, or the hopeful elect out there. Okay, I'm the brother Gabar Ya'ala. All right, and this lesson in particular is made um to really, the younger brothers, okay, who may be in this ministry, or you new or Akim, or you brothers who take things too personal, okay. Some brothers, may not want to take things personal, but yeah, you still do. All right, and what I mean by that is say you was in the world, you was someone who never been checked, and you get into this ministry, and all of a sudden you're doing things wrong, and people are starting to check you for doing things wrong. Okay, these are things that you shouldn't be offended by. Okay, and really, if you're offended by these things and you can't take rebuke, okay, if you can't take correction, then this thing ain't for you. Okay, because in this ministry you're gonna be corrected time and time and time again. Okay, because we are not perfect. All right, and to all you people out there who are proudful, okay, you can't take anything, you don't want, can't nobody tell me nothing. If you got that type of spirit on you, the Lord is just not dealing with you. All right, the Lord is simply not dealing with you, man. Okay, and it's real easy to note those people who you can tell the Lord ain't dealing with. You can tell the Lord ain't dealing with you. Okay, so this is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 6. Uh, or matter of fact, let's start at verse 1. What to power ye could bear with me a little in my folly, and indeed bear with me, for I am jealous of you with a godly jealousy, for I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Hamashiach, to the anointed one. But I fear, lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Yahushua. All right, so some of you brothers, or some of you ninjas out there, okay, all right, you got the big old dreadlocks, you got you know, you got the shirt with the fringes on, you know, a lot of you guys got that spirit of you can't be corrected, you know, a lot of you got that spirit that you can't be corrected, and you can't, you above everybody just because your congregation look nice. All right, that's not the scriptures never said to be what you call it, to never be like everybody wearing the same garment, or everybody wear the garment shirt. Okay, because the garment was originally made to cover your nakedness. All right, a garment had to go down to your feet to cover your nakedness. All right, you think there was out there with shirts with fringes on, and their fucking, their butt cheeks hanging out? No, man. All right, so you got that shirt on, and you going off. All right, it says, for if he hath cometh preaching another Yahushai, whom we have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel, which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him. For I suppose I was not a whit behind the very chiefest apostles. Okay, and here's the point. Though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge. Okay, because you got to remember the Lord is an austere man. All right, the Lord is an austere man, and you have to remember that Jake is a stubborn, naked people. All right, Jake is very stubborn. Okay, so the Lord had to be a little rough with us. Okay, it's called tough love. Okay, but a lot of you been raised by your moms. Okay, your father not around. A lot of you been raised by your mom, and now when a man try to tell you something, all right, now you think, man, can't no man tell me nothing. But as soon as a woman tells you something, now you obey. You know. But when someone's trying to correct you, because really a correction is an act of love. Okay, if somebody sees you, okay, I'll use the gym as an analogy. Okay, if you see someone, doing the wrong form on an exercise, okay, and you say he's a random ass dude, you don't know him, you're not gonna tell him nothing. But if it's someone near and dear to you, okay, if it's someone who you want to see grow, you're gonna be like, look, man, don't do it like this. You gotta do it this way, you know. Or if you see somebody eating something that may not be particularly good for them, you're gonna say, look, bro, instead of eating this, eat this. Because correction is ultimately an act of love. All right, and if you can't receive that, if you just being out here proud as hell, nah, man, I'll eat whatever I want, man. You know, nah, bro, you can't tell me nothing. You know, that if you have that type of spirit, the Lord ain't gonna be dealing with you, because He's gonna be like, all right, I try to correct him, but hit that fucking pride, all right? And what does the scripture say? This is the book of Proverbs. Hey, my Google always asks me some bullshit. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 6, or no, matter of fact, um, so lock your bear with me. Proverbs 6, and I'll start at verse 12. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a froward mouth. Okay, now I'm gonna get this in the Blue Letter Bible. Bear with me, Baba Shah. All right, there we go. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a froward mouth. Now, if we look at that word froward, it means, what is all this, bro? Distortion, crookedness, perversely. All right. Now, if you look at that word perversely, look at that. Feminine. Look at that. It's a feminine noun. So you be acting like woman, you know? Yeah, that's beautiful, man, because you see a wicked man, they be acting like woman. A feminine noun. Okay, froward is used to describe a feminine noun. So all that proud shit you got there, you know, you can't control your emotions. That's describing a woman. Describe a proudful woman right now. If you ask anybody, oh, it's a woman who can't control her emotions, who speaks before she thinks, this, that, and the third. That's how a majority of these men act, man. So you can't control your fucking emotions. You acting like a doggone girl, a female. Inside joke. All right, I believe that's from the movie Friday. Uh, all right, okay. It says, but we have thoroughly, Proverbs, like 2 Corinthians 11 and 6. Though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge, but we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things. Have I committed an offense and abasing myself that ye may be exalted? Because I have preached to you the gospel of power freely? Right. Okay. When brothers is correcting you, you gotta take it like a man. Take it on the chin. A lot of times these people have so many fucking demons on them just whispering in the ear. Like that one Jason Derulo song. Let me whisper in your ear. That's what they hear, man. That's fucking crazy. The more you think about it, they're hearing all these whispers talking about like, hey, he did this to he did this to make fun of you. You know, these are fucking demons that are whispering in their ears and they can't take control of it. Why? Because they live in a carnal mindset. All right, a feminine, a feminine mindset. Okay, a feminist mindset. I'll say. Okay, because these women lost their feminine. Women are no longer feminine. Women want you to serve them. And all a woman means is he servant or she servant. All right? Because ultimately, well, what was a woman created for? To help the man. Okay, and yeah, the man is supposed to, take care of the woman. The man is supposed to obviously make sure his woman is good. But nowadays, the women don't even make sure you good. You know, a lot of times women don't even know how to fucking cook. So what do you do? Really, what is it you do? But anyways, this ain't a video getting on the woman. Verse 7, have I committed an offense in abasing myself that ye might be exalted? Because I have preached to you the gospel of power freely? Right, man. And what does the scripture say? All right, I'm gonna grab this. Isaiah 30, and I'll start at verse 8. Now go, write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. Verse 9, that this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh. Okay? And when it's in the Old Testament, the Lord in all caps translates to Yahweh. Okay? So, right, our people are rebellious people. You know? They have that rebellious nature on them. So when you tell them something, they immediately gonna go to that fucking rebellious mindset. Nah, man. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. You can't tell them nothing, man. It says, verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits, right? They want you to preach to them lies. I'm going to grab that in the NLT. I think that would be fire in the NLT. All right, it says, Look at that. Isaiah 30:10 in the NLT. They tell the seers, stop seeing visions. They tell the prophets, don't tell us what is right. Tell us nice things. Tell us lies. Okay, these fucking people want you to tell them lies. Okay, these people want you to tell them lies. Look at this in verse 11. Forget all this gloom. Get off your narrow path. Stop telling us about your Holy One of Israel. They don't want to hear about the law of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Why? Because when they hear the law, all of a sudden they get that sense of guilt. It's a spiritual thing, man, because Israel knows that they know how to do the shit that they're doing. It's like in the back of their head. Hey, man, maybe I should. But then as soon as it comes, it goes out the other ear. You know, it goes out the other ear because all them demons telling him, nah, fuck that. You know. All right. So, that's pretty much the lesson, man. All right. That's pretty much the lesson. So to all you Akim, I'll do you sincere Akim who are out there and doing this work in truth and sincerity and really trying to grow. Okay, I'm still new as well. Okay, I'm saying new like I'm not new myself. I'm still a newborn as well. So we all still got stuff to learn. Okay, it ain't this video wasn't a lesson to shame anyone. Okay, it's a lesson to let you know that our people is rebellious. Okay, and you got to be separate. Scriptures say, be not unequally yoked together. So you can't be having the same spirit as these fucking wicked Jake. If you really want to be separate and saved by the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, when he makes his grand return, you got to have everything different about you. It's spiritually wise. You can't be thinking the same way. You can't be having that same proud spirit. So Lord willing, was edifying. Lord willing, it was uplifting. With that, I say shalom.